It's Sunday, the 11th of May, and here I am in the middle of a field in the middle of the county of Worcestershire in England for a 10k race where I'll be doing something that I haven't done before. That's right, yes. So stay tuned to watch what I'm going to be doing. Yes, I'll be running the 10k, don't worry, and I won't be in fancy dress, but I'm here for the Crowle 10k. Lovely little village in the middle of Worcestershire. Let's take you along and let's see what this little experiment is. A bit of tech will be involved, shall we say. Wow, what a beautiful hot sunny day. Yes, it's already 16 degrees Celsius and it's only 10 a.m. The race does not start till 11 a.m. So what is this wonder of technology that I'll be doing? Well, whilst some of you have been following my channel for a while, we know that I've been detoxing from a tech, so I don't wear any watches 24/7, yeah? But there's something that I was pointed to try out, but I had already tried this out a number of years ago, and that is Garmin Pacer Pro, yes? Can your Garmin pace you to your fastest distance, at whatever it is? So I've looked at what it's predicted, and it's predicted me at 40 minutes and 23 seconds, which I don't know whether that's good, bad or indifferent. Now, the thing to remember, because I'm obviously old and sensible here, is I need to take into account the temperature. When the race starts, it'll be 19 Celsius, which is really hot, yeah? And as you can see outdoors, it's clear blue skies, sunshine. So I've put in 41 minutes for myself, 41 minutes and 30, somewhere around there, on the race Garmin Pacer Pro. So I'll be running with my watch and checking each kilometre. I might even check even more in terms of how I'm pacing, because it's a very undulating course. So I'm going to see if this watch can get me to the time that I've put in. Now, will I beat the Garmin predictor time, 40 minutes and 23 seconds? Will I come in slower? Technically, it should be slower, shouldn't it, with the hotter weather, taking all that into account, but we'll see what happens. You may have seen some other videos where the predictor is way off, and often it depends on what the distance is and all that. So if you want to see how I get on, I'll be filming none of the race. That's right, I won't be filming any of the race because I want to just run freely without holding camera, chatting or anything like that. I won't even attach it to my chest, because I ran this last year, and having the camera attached to my chest, I did get a bit hot and sweaty and fatigued. So we'll see how we get on with that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So it's time to get changed, put the bib on and put some sun cream on. Holy macaruno, is it cooking out there? So I am all sun creamed up, factor 50 all the way. Yes, I may be of Mediterranean blood, but this is a hot scorchio day. So let's see how this little piece of tech, can it guide me through a perfectly paced 10k. As I say, I've programmed it to 41:30, I think somewhere around there. And it also, one of the big benefits of this Pacer Pro is I've put the course in, and I've also moderated. I might even do a whole video. If you want me to do a video of how Pacer Pro works, leave it in the comments below and I'll do a video about that. But essentially, it takes into account the terrain, the ups and downs, how undulating it may be, and what pacing strategy I want. Do I want to go positive splits, negative splits, even splits? Do I want to take it easy on the hills, hard on the hills? That's what you can put in. But as we all know, technology and one thing and reality can be a completely different thing. So I'm going to head out now, do a little bit of a warm-up, head over to a race, and the next thing you'll see is me back here, probably an absolute sweat fest of whatever has been happening, and we'll see how it compares. Yeah, let's just go out and have a fun time. I mean, if anything, the way I see this, it's just topping up the suntan, really. So let's go. So I literally just went out. I know I said I was going to film after the race, but I've literally just gone out for a warm-up, quote unquote, and it is cooking, absolutely cooking. I think they're coming up to not just medium rare, but well done, maybe, possibly. But anyway, it's already 18 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I might look it up and leave it in the description, in the comments, whatever. But yeah, let's get out there. And as they say, get this done. Oh my word. Right, I've had a bit of recover, but even now I feel absolutely exhausted. I don't know what temperature it is. I think I need to, let me go and get my phone. I'm feeling a bit dizzy actually. So I need to let's stay in here. Let's stay out of the sun. Let's see what yeah, it's 21 degrees. Good heavens above. 21 degrees, right. I'm gonna have my recovery drink, staying here in the shade, and then head back to see what position I came in. But all I know, I think it's probably one of my slowest 10Ks in a long time. But proper energy sapping, energy draining.
Oh, well done, Alvin. Well done. Now on to the men. Fastest. Right. Male veteran over 60 is Donato Esposito. I hope I spelled that, said it right. Donato Esposito. Is 100%.
100% right. Italian, Birmingham.
Italian. He's from Italy. He's Italian name from Birmingham.
Cheers, mate.
Female veteran over 65 is Julia Casely. That was 58 minutes she did, and Julia next year. And we'll welcome you with open arms and have a lovely day in the garden drinking beer. Thank you very much.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise, coming in with age category win. I'll show you the truth when I get back to the van. But because last year I was third, that's right, running a much faster time, much faster. It was nowhere near as hot as this. It was hot, but not as hot as this. I think I ran about 41:30 last year. So today, considerably slower. But it's, when it comes to age category wins, it's who turns up on the day. And chatting with the race director, when we get into our 60s, things happen as we get older, you know, injuries, tiredness, recovery, and sometimes we just have to go with the flow. And I think I was lucky today in terms of turning up, and for me, holding it together. I don't want to overcook it, and but yeah, we'll go through a quick summary of how that Pacer Pro worked, I think, when I get home later, and have a quick chat, because wow, it is proper cooking. It's great for spectating, sunbathing, having milkshakes and all that type of stuff, but not for racing and not even training in this. You wouldn't train in this, would you? Blistering heat. It's what, 22, 23 degrees now, Celsius. Oof. I need to go and hide in the van, get some shade. Well, butter my crumpets, it's the Monday morning after the Crowle 10k, and yes, I know I said I was going to do the review, but I needed to go through the stats, the Pacer Pro information, and spoiler alert, yeah, if you don't want to listen all the way through this review, it was an epic fail. Yes, right, a number of factors are coming in. So when you look at the stats, it did regulate. So the Pacer Pro pros is that it does take into account, because I did put in the Crowle 10k route, so someone had put the route in there, route I think is what the Americans say. Hey, hi. So it's taken into account terrain. So I put in, you know, take it easy on the hills, and negative splitting, so I should have got quicker. So I'll put all that in. As I say, I put it in for 41 minutes, yeah, which based on my Garmin predictor of 40 minutes and 30 seconds, it should have been within my capacity. Unfortunately, where it fails is the temperature. There being 21 degrees, and also probably, if I'm to be brutally honest, or a hot take, is maybe, just maybe, I'm not fully recovered from the DK 10k and also the previous Sunday's Great Birmingham 10k, where I did give it full send and everything and went for it there. So taking those factors into account, that was probably why all the paces for each kilometre. I think apart from the second kilometre, they were way out. And when it's out that much, you think, well, what was it doing? So I was checking every kilometre. So I was trying to follow what it was doing. But with that heat, for me, the key factor was just to finish safely. Now, I don't want to be over dramatic, but in that heat, you know, not nice things can happen, which is my little sort of, and it'll be my addendum. Yes, so be sure to watch the addendum at the end about when we talk about running in heat. So whilst it was an epic fail, is it good? I did use the Pacer Pro at the DK 10k and it worked nicely there, probably because I was running at a much slower pace. Temperatures were much cooler as well. So I was pacing one of the guys on that race and it worked well. So have you used it? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this Pacer Pro? I do know a number of the official pacers at various races use this app and it works for them. For me, I don't know, with the heat, I just wasn't feeling it. And as soon as I was hit that first big hill going up, I thought, you know what? And having looked back at the stats with my heart rate and everything, I think it was wise that I did slow down for me. But the cherry on top, as I say, is winning the age category, which is never a given. I know some people might think, oh, you turn up to these local races, you know, you're an England Masters, you're going to win age categories. No, it doesn't happen that way. It all depends on who turns up on the day. And what happens, the same with qualifying for England Masters, it's who turns up on the day, who's fit, who's healthy, who's ready to go. Because last year I was third in this race, running much faster. Yeah, that's right, much faster, and came in third. So today I came in much slower and was first. So I'm sure there's a moral in the story there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon, and stick along to the addendum about running in heat. Yeah, bye. So my addendum, or my hot take, or is it hard truth, harsh truth? Yes, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm crossing that bridge right now. This week, right, running in hot weather. I say this year after year, and yet people continually, because obviously they've not seen these videos, so you need to share this stuff to all your friends and family. Now, I know this might sound common sense or whatever, but when going out training or racing in hot weather, there's only one thing, well, there's a number of things you need to do, but the key one thing you need to do is slow down. Yes, now I know I'm going to be pacing this coming Sunday at the Great Run Manchester 10k, 50-minute pacing, and I know a lot of people might be going for PBs or whatever, but I've looked at the start of the race, start time of the race. It's near enough, it's after 11, so it's coming towards the hottest time of the day, and I've looked at the forecast and it's sunshine every day. I mean, I know here where I am right now, it's not Manchester, by the way, a bit cloudy. We had some rain last night, so it's cooled it down a bit. It's a bit refreshing, but I'm still in just a little very fine shirt or whatever. So slow down. There's lots of other things we need to do. It's hydration. Yesterday's Crowle 10k, I've never stopped at a 10k to drink water, but I stopped at both aid stations, drank water, threw water over myself, ran through all the cold showers that they had on the course, and also there was some unofficial spectators spraying people with their water guns. So thank you to those people who were spraying me with their water guns. I did say spray me. So yes, slow down, cool down, and look after ourselves. I know it sounds proper old man sensible advice, but you know, for me yesterday it was all about just finishing safely, and yeah, and if you think I'm being a bit too alarmist, I do hope the guy who collapsed at the finish line yesterday is okay. I'd heard from one of the runners, I think he finished around 40 minutes and just literally keeled over, and they had to carry him off into somewhere out in the shade, wherever, cooled down. I hope he's recovered and he's okay, but yeah, we don't want these things to happen. look after ourselves. I want to be running, I want to be having a good time for a long time. So some people may say, oh, are you in it for a good time or for a long time? I'm in it for both, having a good time and for a long time. Are you? Let me know in the comments below. There ends today's addendum. Amen.